The Ravens have their highest draft pick since taking running back Jamal Lewis all the way back in 2000. With the number 6 overall pick this year, you'd certainly expect a stud to be sitting there when the Ravens are on the clock. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but ESPN's Mel Kiper did not exactly make me feel confident that's going to be the case. Kiper did a national conference call last week, and the biggest surprise to me was that he did not think the Ravens would be able to get the best player at some key positions of need. In terms of pass rusher, he said there probably wouldn't be anybody at that point who would be the outside linebacker type that you'd want that the Ravens are looking for. And with receiver, he wasn't convinced that anybody would be worth that high of a draft pick. And he also said that the top cornerback and left tackle will likely be off the board before the number 6 pick. Great news. I'm sure that's not what many of you wanted to hear or even expected to hear. But let me just throw out this caveat that maybe calm your nerves a little bit. It really is impossible to tell what's going to happen in the draft when it's still more than 3 months away. I actually went back and looked through all the mock drafts from January of the last 5 years. And guess what? Not one of them, not a single one, correctly predicted our first round pick. So just keep that in mind. But I also have to admit, it's still fun to look at all those mock drafts, even if there's a high chance it won't be right when the draft comes around in April. A bunch of the mocks have started to come out over the last couple of weeks, and we're going to make it easy for you to stay on top of all the news in terms of who everyone is predicting for the Ravens. This week, we're rolling out our first installment of this year's Mock Draft Monitor, where we put all the Ravens predictions in one place for you. Keep your eye on that in the coming days. And that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow.